Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to do a completely different kind of video, completely raw. I don't even have my laptop, it's not working, so I'm probably not even gonna edit this or cut it out. I think I'm just gonna talk straight up. But what I wanted to talk about was how Instagram is getting rid of likes for their users' mental health, mental awareness, whatever it is. And I just wanted to call bullcrap. One thing I will say is, I made a post about it, and someone who is a photographer, I have a couple of photographer friends, and they say for them personally, getting rid of the likes hurts their engagement. So they were telling me that, they don't even get bookings anymore because no one sees their posts. The algorithm all got changed a while back, and it completely changed whether people or not see their stuff. So that already was screwing with them, and now without people being able to see likes, people are less likely to reach out. They'll be like, well, I don't even know if some people like working with this person. Why would I go and book them? Because think, if you see a photo, you see two different photographers, you see one photo for one person and the other, they're the same exact photo, edited the same. You could just tell that both photographers are completely skilled in the same exact way, but one person gets 1 million likes versus someone's 25. You're more likely to go, I'm gonna book the guy with more likes. Now, with that gone, how are people going to get brands to reach out to them, companies to reach out to them? That's all going to be harder, and, that's its whole different discussion. I think maybe if they really are going to keep likes completely gone, maybe they could have a completely different sort of setup for people who are actually trying to run businesses or keep, that really do need an outreach, not just, Susie Sally who just wants to post her selfies and go. But what I wanted to talk about was the whole mental awareness thing. I don't know why I think people want to use it as hope. I think people are like, wow, that's such a positive thing. I'm glad that Instagram's thinking about us, and maybe if we don't have likes, maybe I'll finally stop, second guessing this, second guessing that. I'll post what I want, or maybe I won't post at all anymore because it just won't all matter. The bottom thing is, if you are unhappy online, most likely you're unhappy in your real life. There's so many people who are like, I didn't have these insecurities until social media. Yes, they might have brought it more to light. It's more accessible. You see things that make you insecure maybe more often than you would in real life, but really those things have always been there. Or maybe they have gotten worse through social media, but really they were going to be there already. We need to start looking at ourselves and, whether talking to a friend, getting therapy, whatever it may be, we need to start getting down to the bottom of why we feel the way that we feel. A lot of the times, the girl that feels the need to say, oh, I hate when this girl posts, all she does is post pictures of her face. That same girl is probably hating on her best friend when her best friend looks prettier than her, in her mind, or seeing, someone who's your age who just got a promotion at work, and you're thinking, wow, why don't I have a promotion? Or I wish I was that. A lot of the times we're using the natural human comparison, but now we're seeing it, just a little bit more maybe, or maybe not even. Maybe we're just realizing that a lot of us are insecure and a lot of us compare ourselves to other people, which is normal, but you need to find normal, healthy comparison, maybe find motivation through comparison instead of, tearing others down, tearing yourself down through comparison. I think it all just roots down to, there's people with toxic behaviors, there's people with toxic mindsets, and we need to look at ourselves a little bit more. Getting rid of a like might maybe change your mindset for a couple seconds, a couple minutes, maybe a couple weeks, maybe even a year. But when it comes down to it, you're going to see that same photo of that supermodel with the perfect body, and you're still going to think to yourself, wow, I don't look like that. That's the bottom line. If you already are insecure in yourself, you're always going to think that way. And you're probably the same person who's thinking, oh, look at that girl over there when you're at a restaurant. Ugh, like, I hate her. You know, I wish my body looked like that. You're probably the same person you are online than you are in real life. I think the fact of the matter is we need to, as humans, break down why we're feeling the way that we're feeling. You know, everyone needs validation or craves it in some way. Of course, we're human beings. We want to be told that we're doing a good job or that we look beautiful that day. Whether it's by a bunch of people or one person, it doesn't matter. We all crave validation. We all want to be better. We all see someone doing better and get maybe a little jealous. It depends on what kind of person you are. It depends on, you know, thinking about, okay, what was my trigger? What was my trauma? What happened in my past that makes me the person I am today? And I'm not sitting here claiming to be some sort of expert at all, but, you know, I've been, you know, really reflecting on my past life, my past friendships, my past relationships, my past self even, and I find that I'm a different person now, and it's because I took the time to self-reflect. You know, maybe a couple years ago I would have been the same way, like, oh, look at that girl, she's so pretty, I hate her. Now I'll give her a compliment while being jealous and realize, you know, I'm just being jealous. Like, I'm literally just looking at this other person and second guessing my own self. So I think a lot of us need to realize that likes aren't going to change you. If you are getting affected by how many likes or how little likes you get, if you're getting anxiety before you post a picture, hoping it does well, hoping people like it, hoping people like you, hoping people compliment you, you're probably the same kind of person in real life. You're probably the same exact person who's wishing for validation in real life. And that's okay. It's human. But it's starting to think about, okay, we need to think about how to get better. It's not going to get better through social media. Social media should be an outreach for brands. Social media should be something that you do for fun. Like, you know, post a picture of yourself. Who cares? Post a picture of your room. Post a picture of your cat. Post your accomplishments. Post your failures. Whatever it is. It should be fun. You're going to do it no matter what. You're probably going to tell other people eventually of your successes, your failures. Look at my new furniture. Look at my new dress. Look at my new haircut. You're going to do it anyway. So it's just a different way for more people to see it. Now, again, it's different for brands, but if your mental health is struggling because you're using an app on your phone, most likely your mental health is struggling because there's other things that are wrong. You need to think about why they're going wrong and what you need to do to fix them. Whether it's, again, like I said, I'm not a professional. I haven't personally sought therapy, but I completely would 100% get it if I felt like I was at the point of I can't even try to help myself. So get therapy, or just hopefully you have people around that will actually give you tough love or actual reality, or sometimes you do need a boost and you need a little bit of a, you go girl, you're doing great. Don't surround yourself with people who are secretly hating you because you look cuter than them that day, or secretly like, oh, that's so annoying that they accomplished this before me. I'm gonna accomplish it, but I'm gonna do it better. If you have people like that in your life already, you're already kind of messed up already. So I think people need to realize a little bit more that also Instagram is not doing this for your mental health. They're doing it to make money. They're doing it to profit. They're doing it because they want control of something. They want people probably to pay more for their page to get seen. Whatever it is, it's not for your mental health, because if you really think about it, if your mental health is struggling online, it is already in person. So that's just a little food for thought. I hope this helps maybe one person who's like, the reason why I'm so depressed is because I have social media. I hope it helps that one person who's like, maybe there's something that I don't even realize is upsetting me. Maybe it's something that I forgot about from my childhood. Maybe it's something as simple as getting bullied in school, having toxic friendships, having toxic relationships, self-doubting yourself just because you do. There's things that maybe we need to think about are happening inside. We need to take accountability for them, and we need to try and help them. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it happens overnight, but all I'm saying is likes on an app are not going to change those things in yourself. You need to change those things in yourself. So that's just a little food for thought. Again, Instagram could take likes from me if they want. I don't care. I've learned to not give a crap about what I post. I've learned that I post as much as I want. I'll post as many photos of myself as I want because that's what I want to do. I'm proud of those photos. I will still continue to have people take photos of me because I enjoy doing that. I like getting ready and having a little photo shoot, whether it's with my friends or with a photographer. I don't care. I'm going to post my accomplishments, and sometimes I'm going to be, a Debbie Downer and post my failures, whatever it is. It shouldn't matter because I would do the same thing when I'm hanging out with my friends. If I really feel like I'm in a rut and I want to, vent to my friends, I will. If I want to tell them that I did something awesome, I'm going to. They're going to do the same to me. So, all I know is that if you really improve who you are in your day-to-day life, then maybe social media wouldn't matter as much. Again, not for businesses, not for platforms, maybe not for people whose jobs are being a content creator, but if you're just an everyday human and you're struggling and you blame it on social media, I think you need to take a step back. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I just wanted to vent. I hope this helps someone. This is something that I've been kind of thinking about strongly because my mindset has changed so much in the past couple years using social media. So I just hope I can help that one person maybe realize, maybe it's something else. Maybe it's that girl who called me ugly in 4th grade, or maybe it was that boyfriend who constantly told me not to wear this, or maybe it was, that friend who, would call me annoying all the time. Those kind of things that you don't even realize are little triggers in your brain that completely shape who you end up being. So just food for thought. I hope this helps someone. Help me vent and hopefully get my point across without being mean, because we've all been there. We've all been insecure. We've all doubted ourselves. Now I think it's time to try to fix it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.